Garcia. Everybody basically saying, well, Devin Haney, it won't be no Ryan Garcia rematch because Devin Haney won't be Jose Ramirez. All right, I'll speak on that in the latter half of the video. But let's talk about what about Ryan Garcia? What about Ryan Garcia? He got popped for PEDS. Everybody want to act like it didn't happen. He didn't pop with two different drug agencies. He popped hot versus with the New York State Athletic Commission. He popped hot versus with the VADA. So remember, Bill Haney and Victor Conti popped hot. They cheated his drug test. Okay, what about the New York State Athletic Commission? And he sat there, he took a plea with them. He admitted that he did that shit. When it came down to legalities and lawyers and all that, it came down to having a hearing. He forfeited $1 million. So why ain't nobody asking what Ryan Garcia gonna look like? Why is nobody asking what Ryan Garcia gonna look like coming off PEDS? Will he look the same? Why ain't nobody asking that? And don't forget, people say, oh, Canelo. Well, don't forget, Canelo didn't have the drug test. His whole suspension versus Triple G, I don't think he had the drug test the majority. He was just allowed to come back. So, what if Ryan Garcia looked different? And that rumor that Ryan been on that shit, it's been out there for years. I told Bill 4 years ago, bro. So it's been out there that he's been a dirty fighter. That's nothing new. That's nothing new. He been off a whole year, can even make 144 pounds. Whatever that weight that he was supposed to fight old buddy at over there in Japan, he didn't make the weight. The De La Hoya blocked the fight. A lot of people think he wasn't a clean fighter by that time. So he didn't go over there. And over there in them Asian countries, when you pop hot, man, they can sentence your ass down there to that upper room, didn't you? So why ain't nobody talk about, well, it may not be no rematch because Ryan Garcia may not be the same fighter after coming off of performance-enhancing drugs. And don't forget, he got popped for 2 of them. The other one, they said the levels was low enough to give him a pass on. They low-key swept one under the rug, my nigga. So why ain't nobody asking that critical question? Like I said before, it ain't because it's Devin Haney. It's because they sit here and they be taking up for these non-black fighters. I'm going to keep it being across the board. Why ain't nobody asking that? And then if Devin Haney go in there and put hands, foot, and toes, and elbows on Jose Ramirez, which I like Jose Ramirez, he's a good dude. I met his people and met him, he's a good dude. I have nothing against him. I wish him nothing but the best. He had black people in his entourage, Mexicans, all types of people. He's a solid dude, in my opinion. From what I've seen and what I mean in person, he's solid. So this ain't about him. But what happened if he put elbows, knees, and toes on, Roy Ramirez is washed. He ain't been the same since he fought Josh Taylor. Oh, he ran for Regis anyway. Jose, that's how they gonna downplay it. So Devin and them gotta realize, no matter what they do, you doing it because that's what's best for your career and that's what you want as a fighter. That will be my message to them. Any black fighter. Even Tank on this pedestal and and a lot of the hate for Devin Haney come because of Tank. Black people hate him because they don't want to see Devin Haney and Tank fight each other. And my thing is this. Honestly, my thing is this for real. Why don't we want to see the best fight the best? That's what I don't understand. Why don't we want to see the best fight the best? Like, y'all literally can't take L's? Y'all literally can't take L's? That's my thing. Y'all literally can't take L's? These people literally can't take L's, bro. You lose, you lose. So I imagine if y'all can't even sit there and watch, y'all favorite fighter lose, what type of L's y'all taking in real life? Y'all ready to send yourself to the upper room when it don't go your way. And what's that clip I be playing on the live? It's Pee-wee Mac. What he say? He said, I love the up and downs of the game. He said, man, this shit can change overnight. And he's right. Your life can change overnight. Most of these stories of success that a lot of these brothers, these men have, these brothers and sisters have, a lot of this shit changed with an opportunity, and it changed with they met somebody, they was homeless, they was in the gutter, they had no money, and guess what? Their life changed overnight. So ain't nothing to see a loss. But my whole thing is, why ain't people talking about how Ryan Garcia gonna look without that shit in his ass? And there's been a rumor that he's been having that shit in his ass. So why ain't nobody talking about how he gonna look with that shit in his ass? Let me say that again. Why ain't nobody talking about what Ryan Garcia gonna look like without that shit in his ass? Why ain't nobody talking about Ryan Garcia's history of missing weight and not pulling out fight, being unprofessional? Let's keep it real. Do y'all even think he gonna make it to the Rolando Ramiro fight, the Rolly fight? Y'all think he gonna make it to that fight? Or he gonna pull out because he know he on that shit? Come on, y'all think he gonna make it to? He probably gonna pull out with some injury, some mental health, because he know training gonna be hard without that shit in his ass. I'm telling y'all right now, that shit make a difference. I can give you some all natural stuff that'll make a difference in your workout routine. And without it, you don't know what you would do. A lot of y'all can't even work out without drinking the coffee. Y'all can't work out without a pre-workout. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even work out without the pre-workout. So imagine how powerful Ostarine is and whatever else this motherfucker been taking. Imagine that for a minute. Imagine. If y'all don't believe me, go in the gym and try to be a bodybuilder like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, and Jay Cutler, and try to do it all natural. Nigga, try to work out all natural with no protein, no supplements. Try to get your vitamins and your subs from food. Man, you ain't gonna last. Even with all the financial backing, you gonna be like, this is bullshit. But Devin, it's a question. When you go through that and you keep getting up, you take that type of ass whooping, that takes days and years off your life. Days of our lives. It takes days off your life. That's a fact. And I was going to say, well, his father should have stopped it. His father knew what type of warrior he was. He knew what type of caliber of man he raised. He knew his son was tough. When the going got tough, he was going to strap his nuts on and get up. But nobody give you credit when they don't like you. Remember that. That's y'all be thinking jealousy is just a little bit of hatred. Nigga, they don't like you. Well, niggas be trying to downplay your accomplishments, and the number one people that downplay your accomplishments is your family. When you start your business, or you start your education journey, or you start your journey to entrepreneurship, whatever you're doing, the number one people that's going to try to deter you and hate on what you're doing is the people closest to you. It should never be your significant other, though. Mothers, fathers, and brothers and sisters, and then they want to reap the benefits off your labor. They don't want to ask nigga how you did it, sister how you did it. They just want their ends. They be the main ones. But like I said before, I would for him. We don't know what Devin gonna look like coming back. Is he gonna have whiplash? What they call it? PSTG, knee, whatever it is. Is he gonna be the same fighter? Is he still concurrent? Is he still there? Do he still want to be there? Is his motivation to come back and prove people that he's still resilient? That's what's gonna have to pull him through. But when you take that type of punishment, taking a year off may not be the answer. And it may be the answer. It's all subjective based on the person. It may be the answer. It may not be the answer. I don't know. It depends on him. But sometimes when you don't get back in it, some people know, hey man, you got to get back in it. It's like, if you skate and you keep falling, you sit down, and guess what? You're going to take your skates off. All right, another time. No, sometimes you got to get back in it. You got to get back out there. So, like I said, we don't know, if he going to be the same fighter. We don't know what's going to happen when he get hit with another left hook. He been practicing on blocking the left hook. We don't know when he going to get hit by another left hook. And like I said, a lot of the reason he got hit by the left hook is because he stood there and kept coming forward to Ryan Garcia. Guess what? The best way not to get hit with some shit is not being ranged. He sat in the pocket. He sat in the pocket with Ryan Garcia. My recommendation would be either we on the inside or we on the outside. Simple as that. But when the left hook is coming with the same power and speed and tenacity as the first round is the 12th, you can't do shit with that, bro. A lot of times you really can't do nothing with it because you're getting tired. Your reflexes is dropping, but this guy's just picking it up. But not just don't be there for the left hook. That's it. Don't be there. Either be inside of it or be on the outside of it. Make him reach. Make him throw that left hook on the inside and I'm on the inside of it and you make him pay. Ranges. You don't have to sit in the pocket with everybody. You don't have to sit in the pocket with everybody. I wouldn't recommend it. Either be on the inside of them. If I'm Devin and Bill, I'll be working on the inside game. That'll shock a lot of niggas when Devin beat your ass on the inside. And I'll be working stand on the outside. Looking just to use my speed and touch and get down. And when I feel like I got the drop on him, then we go for the kill. I wouldn't load up on my shot. I tell Devin, just throw the shit. Just score. Frustrate him. Use your footwork. When he's set, move him off his mark. Get off. Or guess what? Let's get on the inside and let's grind him down on the inside. Let's work on our inside game. Simple as that. Don't be there for the left hook. But that's all I had to say. Thumbs to the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Patreon. All that's in the link tree, Patreon. You can reach out, X, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Key, Twitch, the whole nine.